Mtazamaji, huku wa Kenya basi wakiendelea kusubiri mahakama ya upeo kutoa uamuzi wake vile kuhusiana na kesi ya uchaguzi wa urais. Kuna matukio katika mahakama ya upeo ambayo yatakuwa vigumu kusahaulika kwa kuwa yalionekana wazi kuwachangamsha wa Kenya kwa kiasi kikubwa ambao walikuwa wakifuatilia matukio hayo. Majaji na mawakili walirushiana vijembe pasipo kujikita kwenye uzani wa kesi ambayo iliyokuwa mbele yao, huku kila mmoja ama kila mwamba ngoma akivutia upande wake. Mwanahabari Elvis Kosgei alifuatilia karibu yaliyotokea.
Wakili Willy Sotieno sema inki pinki ponki Father Heda danki.
Pinki pinki ponki paka mielo disco.
Utii taratibu bwana, futa jasho kwanza, alafu hebu turudie tena. Inki pinki ponki Father Heda danki. Danki died, father cried.
Pinki pinki ponki paka mielo disco. Because he called both of them. And he was the only person who knew who the disco would land on. It could have been either of them. It could have been William Ruto, it could have been Raila Odinga. It fell on William Ruto and he says, voila, you are the president. Is that how we intend to choose our national executive? We've reduced it to Mimi's childhood game of piki piki ponki pakamielo disco.
Jaji Smokin Wanjala, hebu mpe advice huyu bwana.
I did give you brotherly advice. Be careful. That language appears to be alien to this court.
Wakenya nao kukosa kubuni densi kwa mapigo ya nyimbo ya Willy Sotieno.
Piki piki ponki pakamielo disco.
Nairobi karafuni.
Matukio haya mahakamani ni kile naibu jaji mkuu Philomena Mwilu anaita ni kama drama, ni kama video.
Describing, was it an accident or something on TV, and we were told it looked like a video and drama. At least that's how I perceived the submissions on the commission.
They were coming, thieves, they were coming in the car. Hakwa gari kadogo walikuwa nakuja. Maskana walikuwa nyuma. So walikuwa wezi kwa gari. Me, I was there just in pare kwa car wash. Eyewitness ni kama drama, ni kama video. Eyewitness ni kama drama, ni kama video.
Mkistajabu ya Willy Sotieno tujamsikia bwana Kioko Kilikumi na mipasho yake ya Solomoni kwenye Biblia takatifu.
That baby belongs to Honorable William Samoei Ruto. Give him his baby. Don't divide the baby. The petitioner here is telling you, you either give me the baby or cut the baby into two. Nullify the election. Solomon used that indicia to know who was the true mother of this child, because no mother would want a baby chopped into two. And so by the petitioner coming to tell you here, if you don't give me the baby, slice the baby into two, you already know whose baby the victory of 2022 presidential election is. I urge the court to give the baby to the legitimate and lawful father, who is Honorable William Samoei Ruto.
You say there is victory. Because in King Solomon's story, the protagonists were distinguished mothers. But here, you called them two gentlemen. But I also remember that one of the mothers who turned out, or the mother claimants, who according to Solomonic wisdom could not have been the mother, is the one who was saying, cut the baby. But the other one, I remember, said, no, let her take the baby. Because what she was interested in is to preserve the baby. Would you be willing to advise? I rest my case.
Jaji mkuu Martha Koome naye alikuwa na swali mahususi kwa tume ya IEBC.
Why the chairman deemed it fit to allocate commissioners, I think what has been described as domestic chores, leaving the core business of IEBC to the CEO.
Wakili Thiankolo Muthomi alidhihirisha ufundi wake kwenye masuala ya fasihi simulizi na fasihi andishi.
Came closer home and thought of a work of fiction in the realm of comedy and tragedy by a son of East Africa called Shaban Roberts. That work is called Kusadikika. And many of you, my lords and ladies who have read it, you will find it is a work in which people are invited to believe every allegation, however spurious, however preposterous. And we suggest to you that maybe the petitioner himself is taking you to be that country called Kusadikika by Shaban Roberts, in which if you're told the sun rises in the north, you don't apply your mind. Your challenge, my lady and my lords, is who do you believe amongst all these people with stories and counter stories? Is it the man whose name combines the names of two saints, John and Mark, and that third name, Githongo, who was head of ethics in this country, but has the audacity to produce before you forged logs? And when he is called out, instead of profusely apologizing, he says you yet another affidavit full of ifs and buts.
Huku Wakenya wakisubiri uamuzi wa mahakama ya upeo mnamo Jumatatu, itawachukua muda kusahau sarakasi, vimbwanga na ucheshi kutoka kwenye mahakama ya upeo kikao cha rufaa ya kupinga uchaguzi wa urais mwaka 2022. Elvis Kosgei, KTN News.
Na mtazamaji, kando na sarakasi